Got the inside of the poo tank. Okay, so we got 2 winds, 1 setback, of course. There's always got to be the setback, right? Alright, well, here, let me start up at the companion rate real quick and show you our horrible nightmare. Hey guys, what's up? I finally made it home. 2,500-mile trip from Cleveland to Cape Coral, Florida. Got the boat docked up at the house. Took a couple-day break to relax. Now it's time to get this boat ready to move into. So the big jobs on the list are: I have to repair the blackwater tank, I have to repair the freshwater tank, and I've discovered in the forward head the drain pipe from the anchor locker goes into the blackwater tank and connects to their floor drain, and that is the pipe is all completely rotten. So I'm gonna have to cut out that floor and cut out that pipe and replace it. So basically time to get to work, get this boat ready to live in. Like second day that I've had the tank, actually the top cut off. That's the inside of the tank after an initial cleaning. You can see this rust pretty thick in there. That's the end that's really jacked up there. See if I can get it to zoom in. You can see the holes. There's holes up in the top corners too. That was a hole. The whole end is just rusted out bad. So we're gonna fix that. Alright. That's where it's at so far. I'm ground, sanded, vacuumed, washed, rinsed, all that several times. Then I used Ospo on it a couple days ago. Now I'm fixing to fill that end over there with fixing to thicken epoxy. Alright. Got the inside of the poo tank coated with POR 15 fuel tank sealer. Now I'm just gonna fill it with fresh water to leak test it. Let it set overnight. Let it set for 24 hours full of water and see if it leaks anywhere. And here's the water tank. Turns out I believe it's 125 gallons, this tank. But I don't know if you'll be able to see it very well, but right down there, I'm going to do some thickened epoxy. And that's where the leak was at. So I believe I've got the leak fixed, but I still want to line the tank with something just to be sure. I'm checking on Belzona was like $600 to do that tank and the other tank at the same time that I'm doing later. I emailed Total Boat to ask if Flex Epoxy would work there because it's much cheaper. So we'll see what happens. see if we got any leaks yet. Well, so far so good. Bow thruster. Oh, yeah, baby. Old boat problems, yay! Oh, here, let me start up at the companionway real quick and show you our horrible nightmare. Okay, there's the companionway. Come down, here's where the settee and the table goes. That's the tank. I think tomorrow I'll be getting the metal I'm gonna use to put to make the new lid there. And then same for this one. I'm gonna try to make, or I am gonna make both of them removable again in the future, but they have to be watertight until then, obviously. And then here you go. It's like the 4th bag of wet foam. So I like the POR 15, the way it's holding so well in the tank. It seems to be extremely well bonded to the metal and everything. I'm thinking I'll do the same thing through here. I'm not 100% sure yet, but this old rusty pipe that's caused all this problem, for all this foam being wet and everything, it's just allowing the water to backflow from the tank up the rusty pipe that runs all the way up to the bow. See, you can see it there. Curves back under there, right up to the tank over there. Let's see, right down there. Yeah, that's it. But my thought is, in the future, I have to change out that bow thruster motor and the wiring up there, because of course it died when the boat almost sank. So what I'll do for now, because we're in a hurry, I've got about 3 weeks to have this boat ready for 5 people to live in it. So which we're, for the, you know, almost like 10 months, we're planning on living on a mooring, just doing some nice weekend sails, and, you know, on vacation time we might go do some overnighters, maybe to Key West, or definitely the dry Tortugas. So anyway, we're not going to be expecting rough weather or anything. So for now, I'm going to get all this cleaned out that I can. This bathroom, unfortunately, I'm going to have to just take apart at least the head area over there. That's where the throne is at, under there. And you can tell by the plywood it's got issues. But I'm taking apart up to where it runs into the bow thruster tunnel. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, that's it up there. Clean out this whole belly of the bilge for now. get rid of all the foam. I'm going to clean up the rust as best I can with the orbital sander and chisels and crap. Then I'm going to coat it with Osfo, probably twice. Then after the Osfo has plenty of time to cure, I'm probably going to go back with the POR 15 in the bilge. You know, so it's made to handle fuel and diesel and everything, and I don't anticipate having a lot of that in the bilge, but it is an old boat, so we'll protect her. And then for now, the anchor chain locker pipe, I'm just going to cut it back here by the tank and put a cap on it so it can use the tank without filling up the front bilge. And then I'm probably going to end up cutting that pipe over here under floor somewhere. 'Cause I mean, it's all rusted through, I guess all the way up, but I'm going to cut it probably right there, and all this even all the way up to there is going to be treated in the bilge with POR 15 and Osfo. So even if we happen to go out and do a sail, get some weather, the water's going to come in, run down all treated metal and coated with POR 15, and then into the lower part of the bilge here, that didn't have it before, but I'm gonna install an automatic bilge pump down in that bilge. It's just gonna pump from here back into the engine compartment bilge, and then that pump will pump it overboard. But at least instead of just holding water here until I eventually manually pump it out, it's got an auto bilge, always keeping it mostly dry. So, should be good to go. What's up, guys? I'm gonna record this video again because this camera's screwing up. I got both water tanks fixed, the fresh water and the black water, sealed them back up, tore in the bathroom, the boys' bathroom floor, took out the fiberglass floor pan, removed all the plywood, cut out the drain. I didn't have time to replace the drain. The anchor locker needs a lot of work, and so then I can put a drain back in there. So I just capped that drain where it comes off of the black water tank for now. Then I started removing all the insulation that's below the water line, because that foam just traps moisture and then it holds the moisture against the steel and promotes rust. So I know they had good intentions when they put that foam in here, but I really believe it's a bad idea to have foam against a steel hull, especially foam that traps moisture and like sucks water up and holds it. But anyway, that's where I'm at. You know, I got all that done. We're about to move in, or we're moved on the boat now. We're about to take it to Fort Myers Beach, start living the boat life full time. So y'all stay tuned and follow along.